Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Another day. Might I liven up our time?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
This might contain useful information.
Let's have a look then.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
I dare say we shan't make much progress as things stand. What say we refresh our minds as to the details of our task?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Deezer. This spider has woven her web rather carefully.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guarantee passage through the border checkpoint, but alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity. You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a beastron, which is to say, your Majesty shall... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
Follow me, if you would.
I've got the sharpest ears in town. Size on me. And I shan't resist.
Could use a bit of peace and quiet.
If I drop dead now, who would mourn me?
Would all my
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
A good sleep will ensure we are... To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Wonder what rumors the day has. Somehow my feet always
Right. Perhaps a strong fruit.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Wish me to return? At once, master. A forgotten rifts? stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Come to think of it, different masters favour different rules.
Whoa! There!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy. Let my magics grant you an elemental boost.
That was thrilling.
I know precisely what a...
No sense letting the enemy get the hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. You have my protection.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Prison has been drenched.
Has been not fall to balance. It is a bit early to be saying me. The enemy yet remains.
Splendid.
Crossing me is the last mistake you'll ever make. There was a patient man.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort. Really now, what are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless. Are you...
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Fewer burden certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say, the spring has returned to your step, Master.
Now then, which way?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide. I grant your weapon a magical boon. I only hope I did not disappoint.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Most impressive, Master.
We can ill afford to be overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed.
Mayhap was somewhat overdone, but no matter. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your own round.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
I will be your shield.
wish me to return? At once, Master.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Look there. I espy another statue.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Was impeccably timed, Arisen.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Harpies, Master!
Fire will be effective against this foe. Let me get that.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Better mind than mine to solve this.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... near the border, where always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp. Many thanks.
Interested in my wares?
What ought I to do? I've lost track of time.
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. It's most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
Interested in my wares?
This is no good.
This is my place. The more the merrier.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp.
Many thanks.
Go on, have a look. Wonder if it's still early for dinner.
Well,
Wise are as discerning with time as with coin.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy. Something and see the truth. Many thanks to you.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Would that all places were so welcoming as this.
Oh, tell me, I haven't got any.
I'm sure I can handle it.
I swear I've never slept better.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
My bed.
I've been here so
And I
long,
shan't
I
resist.
almost forgot why I came.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
How might I aid you, sir?
How to spend the night? Armed us through.
Interested in my wares? Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Pleasure doing business.
starving, I am.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are...
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Bowl in Backwater. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Master, knackers! Have no need of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I grant your weapon a magical boon. You have my protection. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. With a view like this, we might well espy locations we've yet to explore.
The scenery of Vital is wondrous to behold.
Let us see what you're made of.
Hasn't even noticed aught's been pilfered. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Execution.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself. Lay down your arms before you hurt yourselves.
Blight.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
Hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
And I take the rest.
Too slow.
We are to retreat, then? Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. Procuring goods at market is ever a trial. 'Tis difficult to predict what one will require ahead of time.
Every stumble or misstep can prove a valuable lesson.
I spy the remains of an ox cart. Do the fiends of this world hold nothing sacred?
The work of goblins, mayhap?
Careful now!
Would you care to...
I'm sure I'm very sorry. I've a request, if you're of a mind to hear it. Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. My thanks.
What are you doing?
Watch for the hobgoblin!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe.
Nicely done. Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
I grant you roaring flame. You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. I see a ladder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite.
It is enough to make camp only when we need a ride.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that wind go to waste.
Your prison has been poisoned!
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
I will protect you.
Oh, yeah.
That was a skillful bit of thing. You do your vocation proud.
Well done, Master.
So you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen?
I suppose I should thank you. I'll not let a good deed go unrewarded.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. Somewhere in Batal, a hidden truth lies in wait. This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
by your leave. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste. Tis the simplest strategy that our foe most avoids. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers.
I do not dare attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you. Stay with me, Arisen. Hold it, please. When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. Not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without hindering it? Poison is a nasty
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
It seems they bear us ill will.
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
You have my protection.
One of us has been poisoned! It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Appreciate it. A token of my appreciation.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it
We've got them on the run! Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I shall finish this! For the Arisen!
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. destructive magics are at your disposal. Cultivate these. Our best bet is to set it teetering, then wrench it to the ground.
It's certainly worth trying.
Understood.
Quite a view from up here. You see how high I can scale?
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
I ought to brace for that.
One of us has been poisoned. I had not thought a foe so formidable as this. We were unprepared for such a struggle. That was careless. Know your limits.
This battle is ours.
It's a sturdy frame. We must attack the cause if we are to make any progress.
What a peculiar construct. But I understand. I shall attack the core. Master, watch out!
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
product of heedlessness. Stand firm. You are not alone. I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. Is nigh unstoppable when 'tis gone. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we wait any questions, or else wait till it furiously dies.
Fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. These really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Such a magnificent tapestry.
Hear that thundering gate? 'Tis a cyclops.
I doubt I will be of any use against it.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Of course.
worry. You do your vocation proud.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even... Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?